Hey guys, it is Erin or Gimme Yarn 418, and I am here on New Year's Eve, Happy New Year, to do my goal recap and my goals for 2015, my crafty goals. So first we'll start with the 2014 goals. I'll read through them one at a time and I'll tell you if I achieved them, by how many, and whatnot. I had 14 goals for 2014. The first was to knit 14 pair of socks. I knit 15. The second was to spin 14 skeins of yarn. I did spin, 7 skeins of yarn, but then my wheel was damaged, so I wasn't able to complete that one. Goal number 3 was to sew 14 projects from stash fabric, and I did, it just says 14 plus, between bags and everything else. I made dog bed cover, did a lot of stuff. Number 4 was to crochet or knit 14 projects from purchased patterns, meaning from books, single pattern purchases from Ravelry and Etsy, ones that were gifted to me, any pattern that needed to be paid for. And I did achieve that goal, and I just went through my Ravelry projects, and do you want to know how many I actually did? My goal was 14. I knit and crocheted 81 pay-for patterns, so from Ravelry, a book, or a magazine, or a gift. 81! I didn't know I made 81 projects this year, so I'm very happy with that. Itchy guy. Goal number 5 was to make 14 projects on the Addie King size, other than a basic 2-pad. I did 15, and the 15th one is not complete, and one was a complete failure. So I'm happy about that. Number 6 was to crochet 14 ornaments, or knit or crochet 14 ornaments. I did 15 ornaments. Sorry, Mama's on the couch. Number 7 was to perform 14 random acts of crafty kindness. I did many more than that. Number 8 was to knit or crochet, well, it says knit, 2 adult sweaters, and I knit 6. I knit the Ginny, the Hero, the Rocky Coast, the Owls, the Castle, and the Emily rag. Number 9 was to knit or crochet 2 shawls, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shawls. 10 was to quilt and bind 3 already pieced quilt tops, and I just finished those Monday. I got all 3 done. I had 2 that weren't done, but they are done. Number 11 was to piece the sheep quilt that I want to make, to piece the top. That did not get done. To finish my 3 in progress cross stitches, which I did. Goal number 13 was 14 projects for charity. I did something like 60 between the hat drive and some other things that I did. And number 14 was enter something in the state fair for judging, and I entered in 2 state fairs, as you know if you've watched my videos. So all in all, I completed 12 of the 14 goals. I'm completely satisfied with that. While the entire list was attainable, I'm not upset that I didn't get them all. They're goals. They're not, it's not written in stone. I didn't sign a contract saying I will finish all this. So 7 goals for this year instead of 14. Broader, not as specific for the most part. So goal number 1, I should have brought it down to show you, is finish the sparkly blanket of awesomeness. I started it 2 years ago. It needs to be done. It's not even half done. It's sitting there. Why haven't I finished that? So goal number 1, finish the sparkly blanket of awesomeness. Goal number 12, taking a little bit of a step back from, not goal number 12, goal number 2, taking a little bit of a step back from last year, and the 14 pairs of socks, my goal is 12 pair of socks. That's a pair a month. I may do more, but my goal is 12. Goal number 3 is to knit or crochet 15 purchased patterns, which I guess maybe I should have upped that this year, but 15 for 2015. 15 purchased patterns, either from Ravelry, Etsy, books, magazines, stuff like that. Goal number 4 is to knit the owl in 1. I have shown it to you before, and I decided not to do it because of all of the purling. but I want to do it. I have the yarn, it's really cute. I don't have anybody to give it to, although who knows, maybe Sadie will be getting a niece, not a niece, brother or sister in the future, and it can go to him or her. So I want to knit the owl in one onesie. It's really cute. Goal number 5 is to finish any 2 cross stitch projects. I don't care if they're big, I don't care if they're those teeny tiny ones I showed you, just 2. I'm really enjoying it, and if I don't have as much pressure on me, I don't think it will be as hard a goal to achieve. Last year was really hard because I just wasn't enjoying them anymore. I just wanted them done. Goal number 6 is a rollover from 2014, and that is to put together the sheep quilt top. So stay tuned for that in the future. I have it, like I said, all cut out. Just need to piece it together. All I want to do is piece the top. I'm not worrying about quilting and binding yet. That'll be in the future. And number 7 is I want to try my hand at free motion quilting. I have the free motion foot. I don't know what it's called. The one with the open toe. I can't think of what it's called. But anyway, I wanted to try my hand at free motion quilting. So those are my goals for 2015 and the recap of my goals from 2014. I would love to hear what your goals are for 2015 and how you did with your goals for 2014. I think that's all. It's 10:30. I'm going to knit for a little bit longer and wait for the ball to drop. So I hope you're all doing well, and until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.